The West Country Derby, Bath versus Gloucester. What a game. What a game of two halves, 45 to 27. One of the all-time great West Country derbies. Both teams absolutely stacked, all the international players back. Let me run through. I mean, you got for Gloucester, you got guys like Johnny May back. Um, who else is back for Gloucester? Luis Rizamet on the bench. Santi Carreras at fullback, who's been playing for Argentina at fly off. He had a great game. And then for Bath, obviously Finn Russell's been back for a while. Ollie Lawrence is back. Underhill, Will Stewart, great squad that they've got there. And then obviously the guys that have been playing for the whole time. What a game. What a game. And like I said, a game of two halves. Gloucester were leading at halftime 20 to 10. And then Bath just said, hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. 45 to 27. Not like the Premiership style of rugby, so not a reflection on how England play. Because England, like in the World Cup, and before the leading into the World Cup as well, England was like the backline went on a, I don't know how many game drought of scoring tries, where I feel like in the Prem, the guys are just throwing the ball around, well executed plays or first phase, making so many meters, and playing this expansive style of rugby. And then you go into the international England and they're not playing that at all. It's very interesting to see there. Like I said, both teams look to spread the ball early and were doing that really well. Obviously, Gloucester were doing it a lot better in the first half. First phase move that got kind of those block plays, kind of almost like a league style where your outside runners are squaring up and you've got a back runner coming around the corner. And what they did well was instead of playing that first runner coming around the corner, they were actually skipping him to play the second runner coming out the corner. And Johnny May on the one wing, and Ollie Thorley on the other wing, both with the long skins on, were making great meters off those plays. So not hitting, let's say, the 30 or the 10 coming around the corner or the 13 coming around the corner, skipping him and playing the winger coming around the corner. That potential back three that Gloucester could have in Johnny May, Santi Carreras, and Luis Zamet, that's pretty scary. That is pretty scary. Very exciting for Gloucester. Early yellow card to Ben Spencer, captain of Bath. Very cynical play. Gloucester were on the line attacking the ball, and he's jumped out and played the nine's arm. Ref leaves the ref with no choice. They sent him off. And like I said, the style of play that these teams are playing, and England start like there's a connection lost there because these guys are playing such expansive and exciting rugby, and then you watch England where, I mean, like I said, they were having droughts at scoring tries. George Ford kicked all their points in their first game of the World Cup. So it's interesting to see that disconnect there. You can also see in this game, could see which of the players are kind of riding that confidence wave off the back of good World Cups. Santi Carreras being one of them, just always looking to get his hands on the ball, straightening up players, just option taking really good at fullback. I was like impressed with him for Argentina at 10, but he's doing really well at fullback there as well. Guys like Ollie Lawrence as well. Strong ball runner. Him and that Ojo, I don't know how to pronounce Ojo Mo, the two centers for Bath, really strong and a good connection that they've got going there. Chris Harris's try for Gloucester, again off first phase, spreading the ball, getting kind of fixing that 13 channel. It's the hardest position to defend because you've got your 13, you've got a winger, and then you've got fullback to look at. And then now you've got blind wingers coming around the corner as well. And they kind of isolate the 13 to then not play that first guy coming around the corner, but to skip him and play the second guy coming around the corner. and made good meters then. What they did really well is they spread from one side of the field to the other and then come back with a few phases with the forwards, kind of drawing in defenders. And then on that third, I think it was the third phase coming back, a forward played one of the backs out the back. And then if you've got playmakers like Carreras, knows when to pass, knows which option to take, if it's the short pass or a skip pass, and he drew the ball nicely. And Chris Harris with a dummy and crashing, bombling his way over to score in the corner there. Great play. Great play. Just execution and all players knowing exactly where and what to do. I love the Finn Russell connection with that Ojomo. I hope that's how you say it. Unreal. The two inside balls, line breaks. I think Finn Russell's ability to straighten and flatten the line is I wouldn't say unspoken of because people know about it, but just his ability to do that and naturally do that. I bet it would be in his subconscious already. He's already getting flat, creeping up to the line. And when he gets the ball off Ben Spencer, he's already in the face of the defense. So what this does is it causes the defenses to stop, kind of sit down back on their tracks because you've got a guy running at you with ball in two hands. And then what it does for your attackers, those guys have to push up with you because you're going. So their natural instinct is, oh shit, my player's going, I need to support him. Then he looks up and he's got 3 or 4 options to play there. Guys, either that furthest option or the shorter one back inside, which he did twice. And that you're already, when he's catching the ball, he's already over that vantage line. And that does so much for not just that play, your then phases afterwards. I mean, he does that really, really well. And then, like I said, talking about players that coming off the back of strong World Cup campaigns, Ollie Lawrence with a big, don't argue on 2 players to score his first try. I really thought the basic skills of both teams, mainly Gloucester in the first half, unreal. Just those soft skills of ball out in front, good passes, clean rucks. And then on the other side, or for them as well in defending, good strong tackles as well. Really, really good. I think massive plays, a big play for me, which I thought was a game-defining play, but then Bath said, was Santi Carrera's tackles on Will Murr and Joe Koganasinga. One-on-one, 2 guys that are double his size, and just technique of tackling, low, head on the right side, strong into the tackle, and understanding that he's not going to make a dominant tackle on these guys, but he's going to make sure that they don't go past him. And strong tackles there. And as I was writing this down, Will Murr gets another opportunity one-on-one and sends Carreras 5 meters backwards. You can't get them all. You can't get them. Excuse me. Murr gets a skip pass from Ojomo. That pass, right to left in the bread basket, one-on-one, and Murr just goes boom, puts Carreras down and scores a great try in the corner. And it was that was kind of the momentum shift for Bath. Because then after that, I think it was off that one, but this was probably the momentum shift. Finn Russell, shing the shed. I love that. It's all-time shithousery. You got the crowd giving kickers all sorts, shouting all sorts, and you can imagine Finn Russell hearing it right on the corner, on the touchline, lines the kick up and draws it in beautifully, running away, just turning back at them, giving them the big shush. And then you talk about rolling on with momentum. Thomas DeToy becomes the Premiership leading try scorer with 4 tries in 4 games. For a prop forward, that'll be the best try scoring record going for a prop forward. He'll tell his kids that they were all 50-meter tries. And then Bath just go bang, bang. Urbano scores from close range, and then they get a penalty try as well. Right at the end, Ollie Lawrence rubbing salt into wounds, walking over untouched past the 80-minute mark to score, and Finn Russell converting 45-27. A great game. I had to get up early to watch it. It was fantastic. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. I thought I'm gonna go man of the match, Finn Russell, just because of what he did with that kick. The man. Let me know what you think of the match, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.